Welcome, volleyball fans, to the Lake Mills Gym. Tonight's a very important match featuring two conference rivals, Lake Mills against Forest City. So Forest City is the visiting team. This is Donna Ellingson along with my partner, Ree Peterson. We'd like to welcome you to the gym. Looks like it's going to be a full house tonight, Ree.
Tonight, the Bulldogs against the Indians are vying for the top of the conference in the TIC West Division. So this will be a big night for both teams.
I think that the reigning conference champions is Lake Mills. They've won it for the last 2 years. But I think that the last time Forest City picked a match off in this gym, I believe, was 2003.
2003, yep. We got that information from Zarin Egestal, who's broadcasting for Forest City tonight. And he came over and gave me a little more history. So 2003, that's 20 years ago. So as a Bulldog fan and former coach, I am vying that the Bulldogs don't relinquish that crown.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and before we meet our teams and introduce our teams, let's just have a couple words from our sponsors.
Tonight, Lake Mills pregame show is brought to you by Norseman Trucking in Lake Mills, where the name on the side of the truck means opportunity. Learn more at norseman.com.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Steffens, the Director of Operations for Norseman Trucking. September is the month we honor truck drivers. This year's theme is Through and Through, we can always depend on you. How fitting a statement. To show your appreciation to drivers, be courteous on the road and give them a wave as they go by. To learn more about the Norseman family of drivers, please visit our website at norseman.com.
Other one. Okay.
And we are back. Forest City is on the court right now. You can see they're warming up on the left side of your screen. They are predominantly in white with red lettering. The libero will be dressed in red, which has to be a contrasting color from her teammates so that the officials can identify her easily if she decides to step in front of that 10-foot line and set the ball above her head. So the Bulldogs tonight, not sure what color they'll be in. They are off the court right now. So when they get back on, we will maybe be determined what colors they'll be wearing tonight.
It looks like that you'll see Forest City on the left-hand side of your screen, and Lake Mills will be on the home bench on the right-hand side of the screen. So just a reminder that this is the best 3 of 5 sets for the match. Each set is played to 25, win by 2 points, unless we go to a fifth set, which is to 15 points. Each team has 2 timeouts.
I think we will go again to another sponsor.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Stendrud Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendrud Insurance is there for you. Stendrud Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Every journey has a beginning. At MBT Bank, we can help you get started. We offer online account opening for personal checking and savings accounts. Want to make the most of your money with an interest-bearing account? Check out our Go Smart account, designed for those ages 14 to 23, or our Go Plus account, featuring a higher rate of interest when qualifications are met. To open an account or learn more about our products, visit us online at mbtbank.bank or stop by any MBT Bank location. Member FDIC.
Get excited about going to work. Winnebago Co-op Telecom of Lake Mills, Iowa is currently hiring technicians and construction. If you're self-motivated, love working outdoors, and like variety in your work, we want to hear from you. WCTA is a local and progressive leader, a growing company with exceptional benefits, great pay, consistent hours, flexible PTO, and more. See details at WCTATel.net/careers. That's WCTATEL.net/careers. WCTA is an equal opportunity employer.
We are back on. Just a reminder that each team has a warm-up time of 5 minutes, and then they have the complete court for 6 minutes. And right now, Forest City is on the court, so let's meet the players. Ree, what do you have for us?
Well, the Forest City Indians are coached by Lacey Jerome, and she is assisted by Janelle Cook and Tammy Lambert. Starting for the Indians tonight will be a right side hitter. She's a sophomore, number 1, Hayden Brown. A junior outside hitter, number 2. A senior right side, Jaden Jerome. She is wearing number 5. A senior setter, Jenna Walker. She is wearing the number 6. Number 7 is a middle hitter. Her name is Bethany Warren, and she is a junior. Jaden Hovinga, a senior, is an outside hitter, and she is wearing number 11. Number 21 is wearing the red jersey. She is the libero. She is also a senior. Her name is Emma Anderson. The Indians, our overall record is 18-5, and top of Iowa Conference West Division, they are 7-0.
Okay, looks like the Indians are just about finished. They have about 40 seconds left on their 6-minute warm-up. And while they're finishing, I'll let you know that our officials for tonight's match are Tom Sullivan and Sarah Tyne. Our line judges are sponsored or provided by the Waldorf volleyball team. So we are certainly are pleased to have those line judges here with us tonight.
They've done a great job all season. We appreciate their head coach getting that lined up for our home matches here in Lake Mills. And it looks like the Bulldogs are ready to take the court. Indians are gathering up the balls, getting them back in the basket. And here come the Bulldogs. They are wearing purple.
And the libero, Taylor Vonick, number 4, is in white. Taylor is a senior. Also in the starting lineup is number 6, Avery Eastwald. She is a junior, and she is listed as an outside hitter or a right side hitter. I think that the Bulldogs are running a 3-hitter middle, so you could expect to see her in a couple different places. Same with some of the other hitters. Number 12, Bailey Dagstead, is an outside middle hitter. She's a junior. Number 15, Addison Frank, is a middle hitter. She's in 10th grade. Number 19 will be the starting setter, Jolie Rice. She's a senior, and she's in 12th grade. The Bulldogs are running 2 setters, so always out of the back row. And the other setter is Tenley Kessler. And Tenley, I believe, is an 11th grader. To complete the starting lineup for the Bulldogs, number 21, Ava Moen. She's a middle hitter, and she is in 12th grade. The Bulldogs are coached by head coach Brooke Christensen and assisted by Haley Culver and Micah Peters. And Ree, I'm sure both of us can remember that all 3 of these coaches are past Lake Mills graduates and past volleyball players for us.
Yep, they certainly are. Outside hitters for Brooke and Haley, and Micah was our libero.
And actually, I think Brooke hit quite a bit of middle.
Middle, too?
Middle, and I believe she hit middle in college. So yeah, we have a nice combination of defense and offense in our coaching staff. The Bulldogs come into the conference match tonight with 7-0. So both teams are undefeated in the conference. The Bulldogs are 19-7 overall on the season. They have been the reigning conference champions for the last 2 years. That's the top of Iowa Conference West. And if I'm not mistaken, the top of Iowa Conference East, I believe, has gone to Osage for the last couple of years. Okay, let's break away for just a minute and talk to a couple more of our sponsors.
Power Power outages. We've all suffered through them. The good news is you don't need to any longer. Generac generators automatically provide backup power during an outage, whether you're home or away. Contact Grow Electric today to help protect your family and home during any loss of power. With over 40 years of experience, trust Grow Electric for all your electrical needs. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Football season is upon us, and now is a great time to get a new Ford truck to haul the tailgating supplies to the games. Forest City Ford has a good selection of new trucks ready to go. This is Pete Gow. We have 2023 F-150s of various colors and option packages. We also have Edges, Expeditions, Explorers, and more, all waiting for you. Come see us today to start the tailgating at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
Think you've got what it takes to be a trucker? Want to see the country and get paid for it? Norseman Trucking will give you everything you need to succeed. A competitive salary, a $3,000 sign-on bonus, no-touch freight, so you don't have to waste your time unloading or unloading anything. Just drive and deliver. Our 77% driver retention rate means they're loyal and happy because they know. Check out Norseman.com today.
Okay, we're back. It looks like a full house. I know that our camera shows only the Lake Mills side, and lots of purple over there. A good student section, but also right below us are the Forest City fans, and it's a sea of red, so I'd say we have a full house. It's nice that these two schools can come together and cheer on the volleyball teams. One of the things that as Lake Mills is finishing up, one of the things that I talked to Coach Christensen about was how they matched up with Forest City, and on paper, I think they match up pretty even. The only difference is that I think Forest City leads Lake Mills in aces off the serve. So Coach Christensen said that they've been working real hard on serve receive, and that they just want to really try to stay in system so that they can run all their options. It looks like Lake Mills is in the last 45 seconds doing some serving practice. And then I believe, I'm not sure if we'll have the national anthem or we'll have a special presentation by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. So Jean Berger from the Athletic Union is here, and I do believe they're going to make a special presentation to Coach Jim Beamer. So we'll see what happens here in just a minute.
I believe Forest City has another little up on the Bulldogs tonight, and they have not lost a set to another conference foe this year. Lake Mills has lost, I believe, 3. But you know what? When it comes down to the end, it's who got the best 3 out of 5.
That's right. When we were talking to the coaches, I asked them about keys to success, and they said score more points. We're going to listen in to the PA system.
while making notable contributions toward his school, community, and coaching profession. The 2023 recipient of the Golden Plaque in volleyball is Mr. Jim Beamer.
Standing ovation, certainly deserved by Coach Beamer. This is his first year not coaching, and I believe it might be his last year in the school system.
Donna, do I feel a crack in your voice, dear?
There you go.
I tell you, Donna and I coached underneath him for many years, and this is an amazing honor and well deserved for Coach Beamer.
4 state tournament appearances and 22 conference titles. He also led the Lake Mills softball team to the school's only state tournament appearance in 1997. In addition to his coaching duties, Mr. Beamer has been the athletic director at Lake Mills for 17 years. He's the past president of the Iowa High School Athletic Directors Association and is finishing his 8-year term as a member of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union's Board of Directors. Jim will formally be recognized for this award at the state tournament in Coralville later this month. So tonight, we ask all Lake Mills and Forest City fans to join the IGHSAU in honoring Coach Beamer on his home court. Congratulations to the 2023 recipient of the IGHSAU Golden Classic Distinction in Volleyball, Mr. Jim Beamer.
What a great way to start the match. It looks like we're getting ready for the starting lineups, and we'll continue to leave you with the PA system here in the gym. Again, a packed house, everybody's on their feet, and I think we're just moments away from hearing the national anthem and then starting the match. Sarah Time looks like to be the up official, the referee, and Tom Sullivan will be the down official, the umpire.
R2.
Okay. Our PA system is just recognizing the officials for the National Officials, I believe, week. And I think Coach Beamer has some
Gifts for them.
The
officials are also wearing mics tonight for communication, because when it's going to be loud in the gym, it's a good way to communicate to each other.
This is pretty exciting.
Beautiful job. Thank you, Linda Saxon and the Lake Mills High School Choir. You were giving a few stats earlier tonight, and I believe Dottie Byers for Lake Mills is leading in kills for the conference, and I also believe that Addison Frank is leading in blocks for the top of Iowa West Division in the conference. So
Addison seems like she can just sniff out that ball and get that block, doesn't she?
She certainly can. And as a sophomore, Lake Mills will have her for 2 more years.
It looks like both teams are coming onto the court, and Tom Sullivan is checking the lineups. He'll soon beckon in the liberos. So right before the game gets started, he'll check those lineups, and we'll be ready to go. Everybody's sort of settling in, and we have a great student section for both Lake Mills and Forest City.
And it's nice to see the Lake Mills football team here tonight cheering on their counterparts, the girls volleyball team. They are now 6-0 in district in their football season. So we are very excited in Lake Mills for the football players also.
Lake Mills will have the first serve in this first set. Again, it's to 25 points, win by 2. So Jolie Rice will be serving for the Bulldogs, and the serve is up and in.
Taken by Emma Anderson.
Middle
and
attack.
Tipped over.
Jolie's going to step right in and set that outside, and Bailey Dagstead gets the first kill.
Swinging from the outside.
So the first kill tonight goes to number 12, Bailey Dagstead. And again, she's a grade 11.
Jolie Rice on the service line. Taken by Jerome.
Looks like it's going to be a free ball.
Tipped over.
Taylor Vonick picks it up. And the tech ball
and
is
another
in.
kill.
And that is Avery Eastfold.
From the right side.
Had a nice sharp cross court, pulled her thumb down and put it in here on the near sideline. Jolie will serve again.
Bulldogs lead 2-0. Deep to Jerome. Over to Anderson. Free ball over by, and it is out. Bulldogs take an early lead, 3-0, with Jolie Rice staying on that service line.
Jolie has a nice serve that's got a little bit of movement on. A little bit of side spin. Blocked the setter. Blockers weren't ready. They'd already jumped.
That was Bethany Warren. They went up with the setter. The blockers went up with the setter, and they've got to be disciplined to stay down. We have Colette Logus back on the service line, number 2, junior for Forest City.
Nice serve taken by Vonick. Back row attack by Dottie Byers. And it goes just long. A little long. Point Forest City.
That 3-0 lead leaves in a hurry. We are now, Bulldogs are in the lead 3-2 with Logus on the service line for the Indians.
Oh, a little tight. That ball was just passed over the net.
And that was Jalen Havinga with the tip over.
Those big hitters in the front row sure like those tight balls that come right over the net.
Bulldogs got to pass the ball here, get back in system.
Nice pass by Vonick.
Bailey Dagstead gets it down the block.
Second kill of the night for Bailey.
Coming into the set for the Bulldogs on the service line is Hagen. And a block
nice
by the
block.
Bulldogs, but it brought back in the ceiling. Jolie Rice tips it over. Going outside to Havinga.
Sydney picks the ball up and sets out to
Byers.
Dottie Byers.
Gets it down in the middle.
Nice kill. Dottie found a lot of open court right there in the middle.
That ball was set right where it needed to be, off the net and outside. Blockers have a hard time picking that up. And we missed the serve.
Sydney just missed. Defensive specialist Sydney Hagen had one good serve and one missed serve. Probably want a little bit better percentage than that.
Emma Anderson back on the service line. She's the libero. She's in the red jersey for the Indians.
Sydney takes the ball. Jolie's going to set the right side.
And it goes long.
Yeah, I think Avery just caught that a little behind her head. She needed to just move her feet a little bit more and get that ball in front of her.
The set is tied up 5-5. Anderson on the service line for the Indians.
Short set, a nice set, but handled by Dottie. And outside attack to Dottie Byers. Nice line shot.
Scrambling on the Indian side, and it hits the ceiling and comes down. Nice dig by the Indians, but it just got up into the ceiling, and they could not return the ball.
Ava Moen came into the front row, and Avery Eastfold will be serving for the Bulldogs. Nice little short serve
to Jerome, scrambling. Logus scrambles to get that,
quite handle
and it goes. Or Walker, sorry, Jenna Walker tried to bring that back into the court, and it went over the net and out of bounds.
Bulldogs take a 2-point lead with Eastfold on the service line again.
And an ace serve.
Very nice serve.
Went right at Jaden Jerome.
And I think she had to take it. It was too close to call whether it was in or out. So
when you're straddling the line, you got to take it. You don't want to give up a line ace serve.
No. Oh, another good serve. Little
up to Emma
serve.
Anderson, brought back by Warren. Or Walker.
Okay, we got it in our setter's hands, and Dottie just caught that ball a little too low. Point for Forest City. Score is 8-6. And we have a sub coming in for Forest City.
And that is number 14, Riley Miller. She is a junior defensive specialist, I would guess, because she only came into the back row.
And Taylor Vonick is back in, and she just took the
nice pass.
Ava Moen attacked on the outside.
Going out to Havinga.
Taylor picks up the dig. And
Dottie Byers gets it through the block. Right down the jerseys of two Forest City Indians.
Hannah Sternberg is coming in the front row, and Tenley Kessler, the other setter, is coming in the back row. She will serve.
Bulldogs lead 9-6.
Nice serve.
Taken
right
by Anderson, the libero.
Nice tip.
An overpass right into Dottie Byers' hands, and she tips it down.
We were talking about that earlier when Lake Mills had an overpass. Those front row players like to take those. Kessler serving again. Another nice serve.
To Anderson.
And that was right off the block. So
and
that time they used the block.
Hayden Brown with the kill for the Indians. Jalen Hovinga is going back to the service line. Bulldogs lead 10-7. And it is in the net.
Both teams are trying so hard to serve
and
tough.
You know, I believe she's one of the leaders in ace serves in the conference.
When you put in a tough serve, sometimes you have to accept a few misses. Just have to balance them out. Byers is serving. Nice serve.
Scrambling. Going outside.
Down ball.
Cross-court attack. Nice dump. Nice dump by Tenley Kessler.
Back to the right back position. She must have seen something open there and just pushed it over. So she went over on two. Serving again is Dottie Byers.
And from the back row, she has to stay on her feet if she's in front of that 10-foot line.
And she did do that.
Yes. And a
tip over, and it was tapped back by Hannah Sternberg. Okay, Dottie takes the dig.
Off the ceiling.
Taylor saves it, and it's a tip by Bailey Dexton. Nice touch off of the block. Tenley jumps in there to set her hitter.
And we've got a net violation on the Indians. Number 1, Hayden Brown is in the net.
Point for Lake Mills, 13-7.
She is also just a sophomore.
Byers is serving again. Looks like the Indian serve receive is ready.
Nice serve going out. Oh, coming back.
Right.
To Jaden Jerome and down the front of the jerseys on the Bulldog side.
Both blockers for the Bulldogs weren't piked over the net, so
we have a sub coming into the match here for the Indians, and it is Brooklyn Kraft going back to serve. She is a senior. She's wearing jersey number 12. Bulldogs lead 13-8.
Nice little topspin serve. Degstead is going to take it over.
Going outside, off the block.
Oh, nice save by Tenley Kessler, and a push over by
going deep
by Byers.
And it is in the net by Bethany Warren.
The ball dropped a little too low, and she wanted that pretty. She was swinging for it.
We have Hayden Brown coming back into the set.
And
then the libero returns into the court, Emma Anderson.
And Avery Eastfold came in for the Bulldogs. Taylor Vonick is serving.
Going right side. Little tap over, picked up by Byers.
Nice set by Kessler.
Avery Eastfold, there was a touch on the ball. Point Bulldogs. Bulldogs are leading 15-8 in this first set.
And it looks like a timeout by Forest City. The Forest City's head coach wants a timeout.
And we will go to a commercial break.
At Store Besied, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of Smart Stacks Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow Extend Flex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Store Besied, where every day is seed day.
We're back. It looks like Lake Mills is on the court, and Forest City is chatting out in the foyer, but being beckoned in by the officials.
Little cooler out there in the foyer than it is here in this gymnasium tonight.
It gets pretty hot when it's full of people. Okay, we have Taylor Vonick serving again.
See if we can spread the lead here for the Bulldogs, leading 15-8 in this first set.
Nice little serve, little pop-up serve. Middle attack.
And a nice swing.
Very nice.
Very nice swing by Bethany Warren.
That's a coach's dream, is to score after a timeout. You always want to try to do that.
Coming back into the set for the Indians is Jenna Walker in the front row.
Got Taylor Vonick in the middle of the serve-receive pattern, the libero.
Jerome on the service line.
And she handles it without any trouble. Outside set to Hannah Sternberg. Right side set. Oh, just a little missed hit. She just caught the ball behind her head.
Officials call a double hit. When the two fingers go up, it means there was contact, illegal contact on the ball.
Jolie Rice is coming back into the back row for the Bulldogs, and Addison Frank into the front row. Addison will hit middle, and Jolie is going to serve.
Bulldogs lead 16-9, and we missed the serve.
Jolie's got to come in off that bench and put that serve in. 16-10 is the Bulldog lead.
Got Logus back on the service line for the Indians.
Nice pass.
Taken by Vonick. And Addison Frank on the attack. Going outside to Havinga.
Oh, nice dig. Let's see if we can save it. Oh, no communication.
And they called a double hit on the Bulldogs off the ceiling.
Yep. Two players tried to take it. I don't think they were chatting with each other. They were just trying to play the ball.
Logus serving, trailing 11-16.
Vonick takes a serve receive again, and Avery Eastfold comes over and finds a sweet little spot, but the Indians were able to pick it up. Back row attack is just mistimed.
Anderson takes the ball out to, and it lands in.
Nice block, and it lands
the block
in.
of the Bulldogs, and she was sure that ball was going to rotate out. Bethany Warren on the swing on the right side, but the Bulldogs got just enough on it and kept it in the court for the Bulldogs score, 17-11.
Defensive specialist number 2, Sydney Hagan, is serving. She serves a deep serve into position 6.
And Havinga on the outside, and she is blocked, but brought back up by their libero. Back out to Havinga. She pushes it deep. It goes
just
long.
a little too long.
That was open. She saw that opportunity, but just a little bit too much push on it.
Score is 18-11. Hagan is serving again. That one wasn't a perfect
pass. Going to go out to Havinga again, off the block.
That one wasn't a perfect pass. Oh, nice attack, though, by Byers. Another kill.
Byers swings hard. And Forest City is taking their second time out. We are going to go to break.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
Hi, I'm Kennedy. I'm from St. Ansgar and I'm studying elementary education at NIAC. You might think you know NIAC, but I promise there is so much more to see. I've had so many great experiences as a part of the volleyball team and as a student ambassador. NIAC has given me a chance to meet new friends, explore career opportunities, and feel really confident moving forward. I'll be transferring after I graduate next year, and I know that all of my credits will transfer, and I've saved a lot of money. Check out NIAC. It's been a great experience for me, and it will be for you too. Apply at niac.edu/go-NIAC.
Okay, well, we just had a block by the Bulldogs. It looks like both teams are serving consistently.
And we have a substitution coming in for the Indians. It is Natalie Holland coming in. She is wearing jersey number 4. She is just a junior.
Serving is Hagen. Nice line drive.
Deep to Anderson, libero, out to Havinga, who gets
another block, and it's
coming
a free
back
ball over, handled by Taylor Vonick and Addison Frank.
Frank's attack. We're going to have Holland on the attack, and she gets it through.
Dottie stuck her hand out, and that ball ricocheted around. Score is 20-12. Looks like both teams have each missed 2 serves, but other than that, both teams are serving pretty tough, trying to get the other team out of system.
Okay, you saw Bethany Warren going back in, and then Hayden Brown came into the front row.
Handled by Hagen, outside to Byers.
And Byers makes
hit the line
statement.
Shot.
Down the line.
I think that Dottie has 6 kills already. I don't know that for officially, but we have Kelsey Ringham up here helping us.
Lexi,
we sure appreciate
Lexi Eisenbrand in for the Indians. She is wearing jersey number 3.
Eastwood is serving, going outside, and just used the block, tipped it off the corner of the block.
Havinga on the attack and gets the kill.
Score is 21-13. Sub coming back in for Forest City.
And that is number 14, Riley Miller. Score is 21-13 favor of the Bulldogs. Stay in system here for the Bulldogs is key.
Sydney Hagen takes it off the ceiling. Just couldn't handle it.
See if we can get that point back, get the ball back, and finish this set.
Jolie Rice wasn't sure if somebody else was going to take that ball since it was after it hit the ceiling, but it's her ball.
Ava Mullen on the attack, cross court, taken by Anderson, going out to Havinga.
Oh, just rolled off of the top of the net for a point for Forest City.
Lake Mills has got to terminate. They have first chance to terminate the play. That has to happen right here with this serve. Bulldogs still lead 21-15.
Serve receive looks ready. I would think they might go to Dottie Byers, kind of disrupt things.
Out, and the serve is out.
Service error.
Riley Miller serves that ball long, giving Lake Mills their 22nd point.
Hannah Sternbrink came into the front row, and Tenley Kessler, the setter now for the Bulldogs, is going to serve in the back row. Nice serve by Tenley.
Taken by Anderson, scrambling.
Free ball over. Taken by Hannah Sternberg and Dottie Byers.
And
nice
Dottie
job,
Byers right into the block. Brown and Jerome Jerome up on that block, but it came right down their jerseys.
Right, they were straight up. They needed to pike over.
Okay.
Nice pass.
Taken by the Indians.
Outside attack. Dottie helps take care of the ball off of the block.
Going outside to Havinga. She's going to tip it.
Tip. Ah, nice spot. She saw some open court and took it. Score is 23-16. The Bulldogs need 2 points to end this set.
Havinga is back on the service line. She missed her last serve. See what happens here.
Nice pass by Sydney Hagen. Right side to Byers. Oh,
and
my
it came
goodness,
up,
it rolled over.
rolled over again. Oh. And they're getting it through the block. That was Lexi Eisenbrand, sophomore for the Indians, getting the kill.
Tenley didn't see it in time, and by the time she saw it, it was a scramble that was too late. Serve
See if we can
receive.
side out here.
23-17.
And that ball's in for an ace serve.
They need to follow that ball. Oh, now we're going to have a timeout by the Bulldogs.
We will give you, we're going to stay live here.
And
Bulldogs are leading 23-18. Forest City has the serve.
Right now, unofficially, it looks like Dottie has 7 kills. Bailey Dagstead 2, Avery Eastfold 2. Addison Frank, again, leading, I believe, the conference in blocks, has 2 blocks. Taylor Vonick has 4 digs. Defensive specialist Dottie. Sydney Hagan has 2, and Dottie Myers also has 2. Ace serves, Avery looks like she has 1. And again, I think Forest City's missed 3 serves. And I believe that Lake Mills has missed 2 serves. Okay, we are back in action here. 23-18.
Jalen Havinga back on the service line.
Rolled over the end.
Hits the top of the net. The Indians are on a roll here. See if the Bulldogs can put a stop to it.
That is a tough serve to have to deal with.
Got to side it out here. 23-19, Bulldogs still in the lead.
Nice pass by Vonick, her setter's in system. And we have a touch on the block.
Jalen Hovinga gets her hands up, but doesn't pull him down soon enough. Bulldogs are at set point. Dottie Byers on the service line.
We have a substitute coming in.
The officials have their microphones. They are...
Oh, we're going to have a replay. So I'm not sure what was called. The officials, again, were chatting with each other through the microphones. Floor captain Dottie Byers is going over to talk to the R1 official, as well as the floor captain for Forest City. So they'll get an explanation and bring it back to their respective coaches. I'm not sure what the conversation is about. There was a touch call, but it looks like they're going to have a replay now.
All right, we are back in action.
Again, I see the officials have a headset on. It looks like Sarah Time, the R1, is talking to the R2 via the headset, and the R2 official now is going over to talk to Lacey Jerome, the head coach of Forest City, and give an explanation. I think Dottie went to talk to her head coach, and because I heard her say, "Mom." Oh, there was a touch. They're going to score it. So we are now at set point, 24-19, and coming into the game for the Bulldogs is Bailey Dagstead. Dottie Byers will serve.
This is a big serve for the Bulldogs.
Set point. A nice little float
taken
serve.
by Lexi Eisenbrand.
And a free ball over. Taylor Vonick handles it. Goes to her middle, Ava Moen. Oh, and just couldn't quite complete that point. Forest City's block got enough on that ball to make it tough to work with.
Brooklyn Kraft coming into the set on the service line for the Indians.
Bulldogs are ready to serve, receive, and it's still set point. So set point number 2 for the Bulldogs, handled by Taylor Vonick. Not the best thing, and a free ball over. Right side
going
attack.
To Jaden.
Nice dig by Byers. Attack by Bailey Dagstead.
We've got a nice rally going here.
A nice dig by Tenley Kessler. And just a free ball over by the
going backside to Jerome.
Dig. There we go.
And it is tipped over by Ava Moen on a 2 call. And the Bulldogs win the first set, 25-20. We will go to our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Steffens, the Director of Operations for Norseman Trucking. September is the month we honor truck drivers. This year's theme is Through and Through, we can always depend on you. How fitting a statement. To show your appreciation to drivers, be courteous on the road and give them a wave as they go by. To learn more about the Norseman family of drivers, please visit our website at norseman.com.
Get the lawn repair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Stendrud Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendrud Insurance is there for you. Stendrud Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Every journey has a beginning. At MBT Bank, we can help you get started. We offer online account opening for personal checking and savings accounts. Want to make the most of your money with an interest-bearing account? Check out our Go Smart account, designed for those ages 14 to 23, or our Go Plus account, featuring a higher rate of interest when qualifications are met. To open an account or learn more about our products, visit us online at mbtbank.bank or stop by any MBT Bank location. Member FDIC.
That either team is out of it. So that was a great competition between the two rivals. Lake Mills did pick up the first set. Coach, it looks like we have a full house on both sides, and I know that we have quite a few listeners from Minnesota, from Titanca, from Osage. It's just an exciting night to be listening to volleyball, and I do believe I've got a couple daughters on down in the Des Moines area listening, so and they're former Bulldogs also. Here we go.
Colette Logus back on the service line for the Indians to start the second set.
Avery Eastville took the set.
Free ball over.
Wasn't quite where they wanted it. Nice tap back by Addison. Reset their offense, and Avery takes the first kill.
Gets the kill. Bulldogs lead 1-0.
Set number 2.
Bailey Degstad back on the service line.
Ooh, that looked long, and it was. Just a line drive that went, and coming in for Bailey in the back row is the defensive specialist, Sydney Hagan.
Emma Anderson comes back to the service line for the Indians. She is a senior libero. Short ball taken by Bonnick.
Nice. Oh, tight. Jolie just missed that set. It faded a little bit to the net on her, and Addison wasn't able to get it. They weren't quite on the same page.
Indians lead 2-1. I believe the first lead of the night for
outside
the Indians.
Attack. Again, a mistimed ball between the setter and the hitter.
Dug up by Jolie, brought back up to the front.
A free ball over.
Out to Havinga. She's going to tip the ball over. Going to go outside to Byers and down the line.
That
picked
was
up by
better
Logus.
timing by the setter and the hitter.
Back out to Havinga.
Nice dig by Taylor Vonnick. And again, another attack ball, but it went long. Dottie needed to get on top of that instead of behind it.
Indians now lead 3-1. See if the Bulldogs can get back into system here. Get a nice pass
Kind of settle down.
Emma Anderson serving for the Indians.
Nice serve, goes to Vonnick. In system, and that was just blocked by the Indians.
Jalen Hovinga on the block for the Indians. Emma Anderson taking a nice lead here for the Indians, 4-1 over the Bulldogs in the second set.
Again, taken by Vonik, and a down ball by Dottie.
Taken by Emma Anderson.
Outside
They're going
attack.
out to Hovinga again.
Vonik's going to bring it up to try to... Oh, my goodness. What a mess that
is.
is.
Double hit called on Hayden Brown. Dottie got just enough of that ball to take it over. Hayden Brown tried to pick it up and then tipped it. Was not considered a block. So it tipped up and fell on the Indian side.
Into the front row for the Bulldogs is Ava Moen. Outside attack. Oh, nice pickup by Sydney Hagan, the DS.
Free ball over by the Bulldogs. Going out to Hovinga again.
Get organized.
And they've got a block
up.
up.
I think that's not called a block.
Not a block. They're calling 4 hits.
4 hits, so it didn't clear the net.
Sarah Tyne, the up official, is also a very well-known state volleyball official.
Oh, nice short serve by East.
Gonna go to the middle.
Tip, 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 tip. Oh, Jolie. Oh, goodness. Score is a 5-3 in favor of the Indians. Sub coming in for the Indians.
14, Riley Miller. She'll go back to the service line, see if the Bulldogs can handle this serve, get back into the lead.
Got nice passers back there ready to receive the serve.
They do serve aggressively.
Sydney did a nice job of getting that ball in her setter's hands.
Back out to Hovinga. She's their go-to girl.
Jolie was a little too high on that ball.
Indians lead 6-3 with Miller on the service line.
Nice up by Hagen, outside to Moen. A block by the Indians.
Off the ceiling.
And Dottie is going to free ball over Byers.
They're going to go out to, nope, they're going to come inside and they get the kill. Hayden Brown with the kill.
The Bulldogs look a little frazzled right now. Score is 3-7 in favor of the Forest City Indians.
Riley Miller on the service line. They do
nice
serve
up.
aggressively.
Oh, a touch by the...
brought back up. Free ball over by the Indians.
Hagen puts it back in her setter's hands, and Dottie Byers goes down the line for a kill.
Makes her statement, and she's taking advantage of the blocker over there on her side, being a single blocker and going on the inside of the blocker, inside the antenna, and down the line.
Number 13, Natalie Larry, enters the game for the first time tonight. Tenley Kessler is going to be the setter and also is serving. Nice
Taken
serve.
by Anderson. Going right side.
And again, use the block to their advantage.
Roll down the front of the jerseys of the Bulldog side.
They need to get up and pike over that net. They're going straight up and allowing the hitters to use their block.
Hovinga back on the service line for the Indians.
Again, a nice up. Attack by Natalie Larry. She just had to tip that ball over.
Going out to Jerome. And another cross-court kill from the right side by Jerome.
Score is 4-9 in favor of the Indians, and it looks like the Lake Mills head coach needs to talk it over with her team.
Get excited about going to work. Winnebago Co-op Telecom of Lake Mills, Iowa is currently hiring technicians and construction. If you're self-motivated, love working outdoors, and like variety in your work, we want to hear from you. WCTA is a local and progressive leader, a growing company with exceptional benefits, great pay, consistent hours, flexible PTO, and more. See details at WCTATel.net/careers. That's WCTATEL.net/careers. WCTA is an equal opportunity employer.
Okay, we're back here in the gym. It looks like both teams are getting some final instructions from their head coaches, and the officials are beckoning them on. The Bulldogs will be in serve receive. Forest City is serving. Number 11, Hovinga, is serving. Nice serve, handled by Hagen, set by Ava Moen, and it's a kill. A much-needed termination by the Bulldogs. Score is 5-9. Bulldogs are behind by 4 points. Serving as Byers. Into the game is Bailey Dagstead, number 12.
If the Bulldogs can get a few points back here with Byers on the service line. Taken by Emma Anderson. Going outside to Logas. She's going to tip it over.
Bailey Dagstead picked up the tip, and Byers hit it out to her. Bailey just couldn't quite use that ball that was coming over her shoulder.
We have Brooklyn Kraft coming in for the serve on the Indians' court. Bulldogs have got to stop the bleeding here. Get back into this set.
Nice little net serve. Attack by Ava Moen. The ball was just behind her, and she hit that ball out of bounds. Needs to keep the ball in front of her. She's talking to her setter about where she wants the ball.
Indians are leading 11-5 in the second set.
Oh, and that is an ace by the Forest City Indians.
Brooklyn Kraft getting the credit for that ace serve. High off the hands of Bailey Dagstad in the back row.
Another nice serve by the Indians and a pushover.
And a reach by the Indians, and it is Bulldogs' ball. Bulldogs are trailing 6-12 in this second set. Taylor Vonick back on the service line. Avery Eastfold back into the set for the Bulldogs.
The momentum seems to have shifted a little bit to the Forest City side. Let's see if the Bulldogs can get it back.
Going right side to Jerome.
And nice shot.
Not even an approach on that. Just
tapped it over.
Yeah. Bulldogs are waiting for that swing, hard swing, and it just drops in front of them. Walker back into the set for the Indians.
6-13. Indians have a commanding lead right now. Taylor manages to handle that. Vonick. Attacked by Avery Eastfold.
Taken by Anderson, the libero. Tipped over, and there's going to be a 4-hit call on the Indians.
She just missed that. Coming back into the game is number 19, Jolie Rice. She'll be the server and the setter. And number 15, Addison Frank. She'll be in the middle, I believe, is a middle hitter. Again, she seems to be a really nice blocker, so let's see if she blocks all three positions up there. Nice serve by Jolie.
Short ball. Going to be taken free ball by Havinga. And it is free balled out of bounds. You got a 30-by-30 court to get that ball in, and sometimes you just mishandle it, and it does not get inside that 30-by-30 line.
Serving by Rice. Again, a nice serve. Just took the Indians out of there.
And we are going to have a double hit called on Jenna Walker. You know, Forest City's running a little bit different role here. Jenna Walker just came into the front row, and she is setting in the front row. Don't see that happen very often.
A nice serve. It's really given them some trouble.
Logas on the attack.
Jolie Rice is set all the way across the net. That was a great set. Tougher to do.
And Dagstad down the line.
Down the line. Excellent play.
Lake Mills is creeping back into this set. They are still trailing 10-13. Rice on the service line for the Bulldogs.
Another good serve
and a mishandled ball.
Jolie Rice.
You know, Jolie Rice saw the two players from Forest City standing side by side. Libero's one of them. Rule of thumb is you let the libero take the ball, but you don't want it to drop. She's going for that back corner.
Just a little bit. Oh, they're going to give a free ball over. So, that was in.
Dottie Byers tracked it back, but let it go.
She thought it might be out, but it wasn't.
In a tight set like this, you've got to go for it. You've got to take that ball.
Okay, serve receive for the Bulldogs. Score is 11-14. Bulldogs are behind by 3 points.
Logas on the service line.
Nice
Taken
serve.
By Eastfold.
Nice jump set.
And Addison Frank gets her kill.
A little bit better timing there between the setter and the middle.
Forest City is taking a timeout. Lake Mills is back into this set, trailing 12-14.
Power outages. We've all suffered through them. The good news is you don't need to any longer. Generac generators automatically provide backup power during an outage, whether you're home or away. Contact Grow Electric today to help protect your family and home during any loss of power. With over 40 years of experience, trust Grow Electric for all your electrical needs. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Just a quick update on what we think are unofficial stats. Dottie Byers looks like she has 8 kills, Bailey 3, Avery 3, and Ava 2. So the setters have been spreading it apart, spreading it around in the front row. We're back with Bailey Dagstead serving. And it looks like each coach has 1 timeout left. Score is 12-14. Lake Mills is down by 2.
Nice serve by Dagstead, taken by Anderson, and a block over. And we are going to call Addison Frank over the net. Ball did not clear the plane, according to the up official. She's got the best view for that top of the net.
Defensive specialist Sydney Hagan back in the back row for the Bulldogs.
Emma Anderson on the service line. She's the one that got him out to that nice lead that they took.
Oh,
and Dottie Byers into the antenna. Bulldogs are trailing 12-16.
Taylor Vonnick's been doing a real nice job both on serve receive. Oh, and then I jinxed her, I think.
You jinxed her.
I think
I
did.
Her. Keep those comments to yourself, Coach.
But she's been doing a real nice job out of serve receive and on those digs for the attack balls.
Emma Anderson on the service line.
Going to Dottie this time. Shanked off by
are
Dottie,
scrambling.
but
Bulldogs are
we do
scrambling.
have a free ball over. Tip, tip, tip. Oops. And now they're going to have to give them another free ball. Hopefully everybody can reset.
To the right side. At Eastfold with the dig. Body. Byers with the attack, and it goes long.
That was a little too flat. She needs to get up on top of that. Another timeout, this time taken by the Bulldogs.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Okay, I want to update us on digs. Again, these are unofficial, but looks like Taylor has 6, Sydney Hagan has 3, Dottie Byers has 4, and a couple others have 1 or 2 digs. So the majority is being handled by the libero.
Bulldogs got to do a little digging here. They got to dig deep, get back into this set.
And I believe the Bulldogs are out of timeouts for set 2. Nice serve, mishandled by Dottie Byers. I wonder if they're trying to serve Byers, the outside hitter, so she can't get in position to swing out and hit. Handled this time by Vonnick, much better. Out to Eastfold. Nice attack by Avery Eastfold.
Going out to Havinga.
A nice dig by Jolie Rice. A free ball over by Vonnick.
Short. Going to go out to Havinga again. She is going to swing hard.
Another dig and pushed over by Vonnick.
Good, so that Bulldogs could reset. Tip over.
Tip.
Brought up by
good
Vonnick.
Eyes. Good
Push
eyes.
deep.
Good eyes. Oh, nice play.
And out to Havinga one more time. See what we can do with the Bulldogs here.
Dig by Vonnick. Outside attack by Byers. And nice dig
and that is going to get scrambled, and it's going to hit the ceiling. And a 4-hit call on the Indians.
They did a nice job of keeping that ball up. Coming into the ball game for the Bulldogs is Ava Moe, number 21. She'll hit middle. Serving is Avery Eastfold. Nice serve.
Going to go out to Havinga.
Nice jump set.
That is Brown on the attack.
Forest City setter did a really nice job of speeding up that ball to the outside by jump setting it out there. Bulldogs just couldn't quite get their defense set fast
Riley
enough.
Miller going back to serve for the Indians.
First to 20, that's Forest City Indians. That's always a milestone we try to hit. Taylor Vonick takes it, nice up. Attack by Ava Moen, and it was just too short. Ava.
The Indians are leading 21-13 in this second set. See if
That's
the
it.
Bulldogs can get the ball back and make a run.
Nice up by Dottie Byers, and an attack by Addison Frank, which is a kill. Into the game comes Natalie Larry, number 13, into the front row, and Tenley Kessler, number 9. She'll be the setter and the server.
See if the Bulldogs can get a little momentum here and get back into this set.
If nothing else, momentum for set 3.
Going to Havinga on the right side.
Nice attack
and she
ball.
gets her kill.
Score is 22-14. The Indians are opening their lead. They just need 3 points to finish set 2.
See if the Bulldogs inside this out. Again, I believe that Jalen Havinga is leading in ace serves for the Conference West
Nice
Division.
up by Larry, and a back set to Dottie Byers. Going to create a little trouble over there for
And
the
off
Indians.
the ceiling, and it goes
and it's
deep.
go out.
Bulldogs will get their 15th point out an error by the Indians.
Bailey Degstead coming back in the front row, number 12. Dottie Byers will be the server for the Lake Mills Bulldogs.
See if we can get some momentum here behind the Bulldogs. Taken by Logus.
It's going to be a free
it
ball
comes
over.
sharp.
Dottie needs to be ready. Oh, now Lake Mills gives a free ball over. Taylor Vonick takes the dig. And
Natalie
Larry,
Leary gets a
she
nice
needs to
attack.
be ready too.
Free ball
Free
tip
ball
over,
over,
and
it
it
just
does
didn't
not
quite
make
go
it
over.
by Jaden Jerome. She did not have position to attack the ball, tried to take it with her hand, and it just did not clear the net.
I think she saw some open court, just didn't quite get there. 16-22. Missed serve by Byers gives the 23rd point to the Forest City Indians. Again, trying to serve tough sometimes comes with consequences.
Brooklyn Kraft back into the set for the Indians on the service line.
Serve received by the Bulldogs.
See if the Bulldogs can stop the bleeding here.
Tight dig, but Tenley Kessler took it over.
Going outside.
Oh, that was in.
Right
that
on the
was
line.
in. Very
Byers
nice.
was hoping that was out. She has let several of those go tonight. She has got to go after those in a tight match.
Needs to follow them to the line.
Set point for the Indians in set 2. 24-16 lead. And that is out wide.
Again, both teams are trying to put in a really tough serve.
Back into the set is Hayden Brown. And then she comes right back out, and Emma Anderson, the libero, comes in.
Serving is Vonick. Nice short serve.
And it is going to be popped up out of
Free
the net.
ball over. Taken by Vonick. Kessler set the middle.
And Bailey Dagstad swings.
Bailey
and it goes
missed,
out of
and
bounds. The score 25-17. We are going to go to our set break. Tonight, Lake Mills Set Break show is brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is seed day. Find out more at storbyseed.com.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Storby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Football season is upon us, and now is a great time to get a new Ford truck to haul the tailgating supplies to the games. Forest City Ford has a good selection of new trucks ready to go. This is Pete Gal. We have 2023 F-150s of various colors and option packages. We also have Edges, Expeditions, Explorers, and more, all waiting for you. Come see us today to start the tailgating at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
Hi, I'm Kennedy. I'm from St. Ansgar and I'm studying elementary education at Nyack. You might think you know Nyack, but I promise there is so much more to see. I've had so many great experiences as a part of the volleyball team and as a student ambassador. Nyack has given me a chance to meet new friends, explore career opportunities, and feel really confident moving forward. I'll be transferring after I graduate next year, and I know that all of my credits will transfer, and I've saved a lot of money. Check out Nyack. It's been a great experience for me, and it will be for you too. Apply at nyack.edu/go-nyack.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
Okay, both teams look like they're just about ready. So set 1 score was 25-20 in favor of the Lake Mills Bulldogs. Set 2 score was 17-25 in favor of the Forest City Indians. We're just about ready for set 3. And I think that we've had quite a few digs by Taylor Vonick and Dottie Byers. It seems like they're trying to keep Dottie out of that attack position. Dottie has 8 kills, Bailey 3, Ava Moen 2, Avery 3, and Addison Frank also has 2. Addison has 2 blocks. And I think Jolie has 13 assists, and Tinley has 3. Looks like Jolie will start serving for the set number 3 for the Bulldogs. So Forest City's back in serve-receive. Nice little float serve handled by Forest City. Blocked back into their court. They're going to reset, go outside.
Lotus on the attack, blocked back into their court. Brought over.
Free ball over. Dottie, wake up. Whoops. Dottie had her focus somewhere else at that point in time. I'm not just sure where. But it scores a point for Forest City.
Logus back on the service line. Indians lead 1-0 in the third set.
Nice pass by Byers. Attack by Dagstad, and
Bailey
that's a kill.
Dagstad gets one down. The jerseys of the Indians.
Scores tied 1-1, and Sydney Hagan, our DS, is coming back to serve. I think both teams have been pretty consistent on the service line. I believe Lake Mills has missed 4 and Forest City has missed 3.
Mishandled by Jerome, but brought over in a free ball.
Nice up by Vonick, and attack by Addison Frank. A tip over, but handled by the front line.
On the Indian side, Bulldogs now lead 2-1.
Too early to call. Both teams are really fighting for this set. Sydney Hagan serving again. Oh, she missed the serve. Easy point to tie it up at 2-all. I don't think Sydney liked her toss. It was a bit low.
Emma Anderson back on the service line, the libero for...
Nice serve. And Bulldogs have to pass a free ball over.
Gonna go outside.
Nice dig by Hagan. Outside to Byers. Picked up by the by the Indians.
Brown on the attack. See where we go with this ball. Eastfold on the attack. Brought up by Jerome.
Down ball.
Brown on the dug up.
Vonick is going to go outside to Byers.
And Emma Anderson with the dig.
Nice dig. Again, dig by Vonick.
Great volley by the Bulldogs.
And wow, that was great rallies on both sides of the court.
You know, sometimes when that ball goes back and forth like that, your defense on blocking doesn't have a chance to recoup and get back into their position, and that went right through the block and in between the back row players.
Eastfold is serving for the Bulldogs. Nice little short serve.
Anderson.
Tip. Handled by Addison Frank. Dottie Byers puts a free ball over, a down ball.
Outside to Brown, and that is in for a kill. She is just a sophomore for the Indians.
Score tied at 3-3.
Riley Miller back into the set, going back to the service line. We have Havinga, Jerome, and Brown in the front row for the Indians. Miller back on the service line. And it is out. She serves it wide.
Both teams are trying to serve tough coming into the game for the Bulldogs. Number 8, Hannah Sternberg, and number 9, Tenley Kessler. Tenley will be setting out of the back row and serving. Hannah's going to play right side, Ava Moe in the middle, and Dottie Byers is going to come out to the outside.
Nice serve taken by
Handled
Logus.
by the Bulldogs.
Tipped over.
Tip.
Up, over.
Down ball by Byers. Reset by the Indians.
And that's and Dottie Byers gets an opportunity to tip it over.
And that scores another kill for Dottie Byers.
Jerome is questioning that tip back over, but Sarah Tyne, it was right in front of her. Again, she is a state official. She knows what she's doing up there. So no question on that call.
Woo,
and that was the net for an ace serve.
Oh, ace serve.
Bulldogs are leading 6-3 in the third set.
Pretty crucial set for either team.
Nice serve by Tenley. Going outside to Jerome. Picked up by,
saved by Hannah Sternberg. That was a great
going
save.
Going outside to Jerome. She's going to swing hard. Brought up by Sydney Hagen. Sternberg with the ball into Hagen.
Nice long rally. Tip, tip, tip. Baby looking. Tenley was able to pick it up. Dottie's going to tip, try to tip, but wasn't able to.
Great idea. Was open. Zone 4 was open, but she just could not get it to clear the net.
Both crowds are just going wild. It's been a great night for volleyball here in the Lake Mills gym.
Havinga is back on the service line for the Indians.
Taken by Hannah Sternberg. Back set to Dottie Byers, who down
the line and gets the score from the right side.
She wasn't able to jump and attack the ball, but she did find open court.
It's really difficult for a right-hand attacker, on that right side when the ball is coming from behind her. So she did a nice job of bringing that ball down to the court.
7-4, Lake Mills leads. A nice serve by Byers.
Going outside to Logus, who swings and gets the kill over the block.
I think the bread and butter for Forest City seems to be their outside hitter, regardless of who's there. Sub coming in for the Indians.
Number 12, Brooklyn Kraft.
Serve receive for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs lead 7-5. See if they can get their 8th point right here with this serve. And she pancaked
she was
it.
under it, but that's a tough serve when it hits that net. It's considered an ace.
Bulldogs still in the lead, 7-6.
Another nice serve. Oh, and that's but it tapped out of bounds.
It was an overpass.
It was so tempting. It's just too much.
And Bethany Warren swung hard, but she swung wide.
Avery Eastfold came into the front row for the Bulldogs. She's a bit shorter than the rest of the front row, but she's a good jumper. Nice serve by Taylor Vonick, a short serve.
Going to go to Bethany Warren again, and that time she gets her kill. Got to get that block up and get
fast.
on top of that.
That went fast. Credit the Indians offense for picking
Jenna
up
Warren
the speed.
back. Jenna Walker back into the set for the Indians.
Serve received by the Bulldogs.
Jaden Jerome back on the service line.
Taken by Vonick. Nice, right up into the middle of the court. Avery Eastfold.
Fire in the hole.
Right, that's what we call the campfire. Lack of communication. I think any one of those Indians could have taken that.
That off-speed shot and just sitting around the campfire, and the ball lands in the fire.
Addison Frank is into the front row for the Bulldogs. Jolie Rice, the setter, is serving.
Bulldogs lead 9-7. Gonna go to Warren.
Nice dig by Rice. Tip. Setting up the offense. Attacked by Avery Eastfold.
And it's down for a kill. Rolls off the top of the net and down.
Eastfold used the net a little bit to her advantage that time. Those are so unpredictable. Hard to defend.
She was swinging a really sharp cross there.
She did. She pulled her thumb down and was going for that cross-court shot, but got a little help from the...
Taken by the Indians, and it is into the Bulldog fan section for the 11th point for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs lead 11-7 in this third set. Jolie Rice back on the service line. See if she can continue to make this gap bigger.
Jolie's done a nice job from the service line, getting a couple points each time she's back there, I think. Nice dig by Jolie, and up by Vonick.
Taken by Anderson. Going outside to Logan. She's going to tip it up.
Oh, Bailey was there. She just couldn't quite get it. It was a nice tip. Dagstead, the outside hitter, came all the way over from the left side of the court to try and play that up, but she wasn't able to get it up.
You know, and we've talked in the past about the defense needs to look through the net and look at the hands of the attacker. See that tip coming. Got Logus back on the service line for the Indians.
Tip.
And
oh
again.
My goodness, another net serve. I wonder if they work on those. How many net serves have we had there? We've had quite a few. Again, those are called let serves when it hits the net, and they used to be illegal, but now they're not. Now they're certainly part of the game. Dagstead is going to take that ball, and she got her own coverage. Avery Eastfold attack, but it landed the block and put it back in bounds.
Bethany Warren with that block, along with Walker.
11-10. The Bulldogs have a slim 1-point lead.
See if we can get the ball back into the Bulldogs' court. Again, they serve really aggressively.
And attack by Dagstead.
Brought up by the Indians. Warren on the attack.
Nice attack.
And it is down for a kill. Score is 11-11. They have tied it up.
That was a really nice hit out of the middle. Addison Frank is going to back up just a little bit and get into that serve-receive pattern, I believe, on the left side of the court. And it goes to Avery Eastfold in the back row.
And it's a dump by Jolie Rice, and she scores.
Couldn't have happened at a better time. Jolie happened to see something open there, and everybody on the Indian side was waiting for an attack.
You can see the determination on Jolie Rice's face. She wanted that point, and she wanted that ball bad. She wants to win this match.
Hagan is serving for the Bulldogs. Oh, long serve. Service error. Ties up to the set at 12.
Emma Anderson back on the service line. She made a nice run the last set. See if we can shut her down right away.
A nice serve and a free ball over by the Bulldogs.
Going to Jerome. Going to go out to Brown, and it is blocked by Addison, Frank, and Avery Eastfold. That is huge block right there for the Bulldogs.
Ava Moen coming in for the Bulldogs into the front row. She'll block middle and also, I believe, attack middle. Looks like Addison's going to stay over on the right side. Block, get up. Oh, nice dig by Jolie Rice. Nice attempted dig anyway. Tied again at 13. Jolie looks a little frustrated with herself there. I think she thought she could have gotten that. Just wasn't quite in her range.
Riley Miller back on the service line. Score is tied 13-13.
Nice pass by Vonick. And Dottie Byers takes a right side attack.
Dug up by Logus.
Free ball over. Sydney Hagan puts it in her setter's hands. And Dottie Byers this time attacks from the left side, and it scores.
She liked that line shot has worked for her tonight. She needs to stick with what's working.
And Tenley Kessler's coming into the game. Hannah Sternberg came into the front row. I believe she'll block right side and also hit right side. Kessler is serving 14-13. The Bulldogs have a slim 1-point lead.
That mishandled by the
have
Indians.
To be a free ball over.
Deep.
Hagan takes it. Pulls her setter a little bit off the net, so that's going to be trouble.
Punched over by Byers.
Oh, I think that's 4 hits.
No touch. It's a 4-hit call.
Yep. It didn't look like there was a touch either. We're sitting just about on the net and up high enough that we can see that pretty good. Kessler serving again. Nice serve. Handled this time by Forest City.
Going to Hovinga. No block. That is a 4-hit call on Hovinga on the right side for the Indians.
And it looks like Lacey Jerome is giving head coach is giving some advice to her Indians.
Nice serve.
That's a nice up.
Little shot.
Tip. Oh, I hit the top of the block and the back row just couldn't bring it up. Score is 16-14, a slim 2-point lead by the Bulldogs.
Jalen Havinga back on the service line. See if we can side her out right away on this ball.
Serve received by Hannah Sternberg, puts it in her setter's hands, and her setter a little bit off the net, but goes to Byers on the right side.
Going out to Logus, off the hands of Kenley, Kessler, and to the wall.
Kenley just wasn't quite ready. Didn't look like much of a volleyball move there, but she was rushing, trying. Okay, here we go.
Bulldogs still lead, 16-15, Havinga on the service line.
Nice up by Hannah Sternberg and attack by Ava Moen.
Back row attack by Havinga, and it goes down for the
attack.
kill.
Very nice attack. Indians tie it up 16-all. That was a nice play by the Forest City Indians.
Havinga still on the service line. Bulldogs got to side out here and get in command of the lead.
Serve Sternberg again. She's done a really nice job of bringing that ball up and putting it in her setter's hands.
Okay, ball's going outside to Logus. Going to be a free ball short over the net.
Hagen takes it, and Kessler again tries for that back corner. This time they're ready for her. Vonick brings it up, puts it in her setter's hands, and this time Hannah Sternberg misses it.
Reach high, reach high, reach high.
Forest City takes a 1-point lead. I think this is a early, I don't know when they've last had the lead. It's been all Lake Mills for a while. Nice serve, nice pass. Tight pass.
And
a legal touch. They're going to call Ava Moen for a throw and a catch. So she just had a little too much hand on it for the R1. Timeout by Bulldogs.
At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of Smart Stacks Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow Extend Flex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Okay, we're back in the gym. It looks like Lake Mills is ready to go, and Forest City is getting some last-minute instructions. Score is 18-16. This time, the Indians are leading by 2. A slim 2-point lead for the Indians. Kind of a 4-point swing from just a few minutes ago.
Havinga back on the service line.
Handled again by Sternberg. Kessler is going over to Dottie, who's tried
Picked up by Anderson. Coming back to Jerome, and that goes long.
And no touch, so it'll score for the Bulldogs. Bailey Dagstead is coming into the front row, number 12. She replaces DS defensive specialist Sydney Hagen. Byers is serving.
Can get the Bulldogs back into the lead here.
Nice serve, handled by Forest City.
Going, and no touch.
Score is tied again.
18-18.
18-all, Byers serving. Another nice serve. This time going to the right side. Oh, nice dig by Kessler. And back row attack, or at least a down ball by Byers.
Scrambling. Logus on the attack.
Oh, nice block,
and out of bounds.
Just needed to turn their hands in a little bit. The Indians reclaim the lead.
Brooklyn Kraft back into the set for the Indians on the service line. They are leading 19-18.
Oh, Ava Moen picked it up. Dottie should have been talking to her.
And again, hits the top of the net. Another let serve.
First to 20, and the Indians have taken that. This gym is getting loud.
Brooklyn Kraft back on the service line.
Oh, mishandled by Vonick. That's rare. And a free ball over by the setter.
They're going to go out to Logus. She's going to tip it over
to Vonick. Vonick puts it in the setter's hands. Ava Moen hit it, but no touch, and that was wide. So, again, 21-18. The Indians have taken a bit of a lead here. And the last timeout, I think, is being called by by Lake Mills.
Think you've got what it takes to be a trucker? Want to see the country and get paid for it? Norseman Trucking will give you everything you need to succeed. A competitive salary, a $3,000 sign-on bonus, no-touch freight, so you don't have to waste your time unloading or unloading anything. Just drive and deliver. Our 77% driver retention rate means they're loyal and happy because they know we treat them right. So come get paid to travel and check out Norseman.com today.
Okay, we're back. It looks like that the Bulldogs have missed 6 serves, but only have 3 aces total. So maybe that they need to work on that ratio just a little bit. Forest City continues to serve. The score is 18-21. Forest City leads. Forest City has all of their timeouts. Lake Mills has none of their timeouts. They've used them all. Nice ball handled by Vonick. Attack ball by Bailey Dagstead for a kill. A much-needed kill if you're a Bulldog fan. Score is 19-21.
Hayden Brown back into the set, but then comes back out and replaced by the libero, Emma Anderson.
Oh, nice serve by Vonick. Right side attack.
Jerome. Nice. Through the block and down for the kill.
Score is 22-19. So the Forest City Indians continue to dominate this set 3.
I wouldn't say they're dominating. Score is 19-22, but they're dominating these last 10 points, that's for sure.
Maybe that's it. It feels like the momentum is on the side of the red and white.
And that goes into
well, maybe
the
not. Okay, score is 20-22. Jolie Rice, who's leading in assists between the two setters for the Bulldogs, comes back on, and Addison Frank comes back into the front row. Rice is serving. Nice serve.
Jerome with the ball. Scrambling. Eisenbrand with the attack.
Nice dig by Vonick. A nice attack ball by,
brought over by the Indians. Free ball.
Dottie sets up her offense again, and
Addison Frank with the tip.
Tipped and outside.
Eisenbrand, and she gets it through.
And it wasn't really even a hard-driven spike ball. She just used the block. Score is 20-23. 3-point lead by the Indians.
Little concern here on who was going to go back to serve for the Indians. Colette Logus serving for the 24th point for the Indians.
Yeah,
see if the Bulldogs can shut it down.
Taken by Byers, and Eastfold is going to tip right into the block, so they've reset their offense. Bailey Dagsted's going to try a push. I don't think you can get too conservative right now.
Push deep.
Both teams look like they're kind of pushing. Oh, goodness. Byers pushed that over.
Going outside to Hovinga. Dug up by the Bulldogs.
By a long rally. Everybody's trying to end this one. Nice dig by Jolie Rice. A nice dig by Bailey Dagstead. Down ball over by Byers.
Forest City goes outside,
and it's blocked
and dug back up by the Indians.
Reset. Oh, Addison Frank lost it. Long rally.
Long rally, and it is set point for the Indians.
Addison wanted that block. She just wasn't quite piked over or close enough to the net to take care of it.
Set point by Logus.
Byers takes it. Eastfold is going to tip. I think we've got to attack that ball. Eastfold picks up the tip and pushes it long, pushes it deep, handled by the Indians.
Going out to Hovinga.
Dig. Okay, free ball over. Go over, that's it.
Jolie's communication was great there.
Nice middle.
Bethany Warren with the kill for the Indians. They win the third set, 25-20.
Credit the setter for that play. She had a nice little jump set there to her middle hitter, and it really paid off for them.
Bulldogs have been in this position before this year with the Belmont Broncos. Came back, won the first set, lost the 2 to the Broncos, a second and third, and then came back and won the match. Let's see if they can do it here. We are going to go to a break.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Stendrud Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendrud Insurance is there for you. Stendrud Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
I think both teams got a little conservative with their ball handling skills there at the end of that set.
Yeah, a lot of tipping and not a lot of swinging.
I think we got to keep swinging.
This is a must-have set for the Bulldogs.
Okay, it looks like we're just about ready to start set 4. We have a few seconds left. Again, the Forest City Indians lead 2-1. They win set 4 and they go home with the conference title. The Bulldogs must have this set to stay in the running for the conference title. Forest City will start serving.
Logus back on the service line.
Handled by Vonik, but just mishandled, I think, by the Bulldogs.
Brown on the attack. Brought back up.
Addison Frank takes it over. Nice deep ball. Reset their offense.
Going outside to Havinga.
Nice dig by Vonik. Again, up by Byers.
Bulldogs are not getting a chance on an attack here.
And Forest City finishes it off with a swipe off the block.
Bethany Warren on that attack. Logus continues to serve. Indians lead 1-0.
Oh, mishandled by Vonik. That's a pretty rare sight to see.
Again, Forest City serves aggressively.
2-0. Forest City has an early lead.
Goes deep.
Handled by Eastfold, and a back row attack by Byers. I don't believe she's quite ready to jump on that one.
Havinga on the attack, and
nice
it is blocked. Havinga was off the net. She was about on the 10-foot line, which gives the blockers a little more opportunity to track that ball and block it back down.
Nice block by Dagstead and I believe Addison Frank. Dagstead is serving and just rolls over.
The Bulldogs get one back on the let's serve.
Boy, that was a tough one. That set toss of Dagstead was way out in front of her. It didn't look like it was going to roll over, and at the last minute it did. A better serve this
deep
time.
Deep to Havinga.
Floater.
Up to Warren, and it is down on her own side of the net. Bulldogs lead 3-2. We are early in this fourth set. This is a must-have set for the Bulldogs.
Pretty errorless for both teams as far as violations. Oh, nice float serve. And a
dump.
tip over. Vonick was ready for that. Byers is going to attack the ball, and it is a kill.
Off the block. Dottie's got a shorter blocker up there, and Jenna Walker, who is setting for the Indians on that right side. So if she can go over the top of her, that's a bread and butter kill.
Oh, and it's over. It's over again.
Coming over by Emma Anderson.
Coming up. Oh, that was a tough angle, but that was mishandled by the Bulldogs.
Nope, it's a line violation by the Bulldogs.
Coming into the game is Sydney Hagan. She'll be in for serve receive.
Emma Anderson back on the service line. She's been a tough server all night long.
Handled by Vonick, so that's good news. And
Byers
a nice
swings
attack
hard,
by Dottie.
going out to Logus, who also swings hard, and it is blocked out of bounds.
Score is tied up at 4-all.
Bulldogs got to learn to turn that block back into the court.
Right, just turn their hands to get those little pinkies turned in.
Anderson on the service line.
Nice ball handled by Vonick. A back set to Eastfold.
And it is in for the kill.
Again, Avery, such a nice jumper. 5-4, Ava Moen comes into the front row. Eastfold will be serving. Nice serve by Eastfold.
Taken by Logus, set up by Miller.
Dig.
Off the block.
Ava Moen is going to set outside to Dottie, who did a sharp angle. Free ball over. Taken by our setter, and now Dottie's got to push it over. She's sharp angle again. She's looking for that.
And Logus with the kill and a block.
And it's in.
Addison Frank and Ava Moen on that block, right back down the line. Nice job, Bulldogs.
It's tough for that outside hitter for Forest City to get out and get ready to swing when Byers keeps putting those sharp angles in for her.
Bulldogs in the lead, 6-4.
Nice little short serve.
Going back out to Logus. Off the block and into the fans of the Bulldogs.
Anytime you give them a chance to get in system and set that ball outside, it looks like it's a payday.
Riley Miller into the set to serve.
5-6.
Havinga, Logus, and Jerome in the front row for the Indians. Pretty tough front row right now. Bulldogs got to shut them down.
Ball handled by Vonick. Down ball by Ava Moen.
Going outside to Havinga.
Dig by Jolie Rice.
And we have a net violation.
It looks like 15 was called in the net. That's, I believe, Addison Frank. Score is tied 6-all.
Riley Miller back on the service line. The Bulldogs can shut it down here.
Dottie took the ball. It was a little behind her. Ava again, needs to push down to position 1, I think.
Good
dig by Hagan. Attack by Byers.
Off the block, Emma Anderson. Going
reset.
out to Havinga. She's going to swing hard. It's blocked by the Bulldogs. Brought back.
Taylor Vonick takes it for the Bulldogs. Set by Jolie Rice. A tip by Byers. And
brought back up. Logus. And we have a double hit called on the Indians.
She was just falling back a little bit and couldn't quite get her feet where she needed them to be for the set.
Natalie Leary.
7-6.
Natalie Leary back in for the Bulldogs along with Tenley Kessler.
It looks like every other set, Larry and Hannah Sternberg are trading off on that right side.
Jaden Jerome with the attack. Brought up.
Yeah, Bulldogs touched it. Another, nice block by the Indians. Score is tied at 7-all. Serve received by the Bulldogs. Taken by Natalie. And that's out. It
Off the pole of the net. Upright. Indians take the lead, 8-7 with Havinga back on the service line.
Bulldogs are going to change their serve receive pattern just a little bit. Pull Larry up to the net and forces Tenley Kessler to come out of the back row, but that's okay. Nice pass by Byers. Attack by Byers.
And it is blocked out of bounds.
It is a kill. Score is tied at 8-all. Bailey Dex is coming into the front row for the Bulldogs. Byers is serving.
Dogs have a fight on their hands here. They need to win this battle.
Nice serve right to the libero.
Going to Logus. Brought up by Byers.
Nice talking by Kessler. Outside attack.
Logus and gets it through the block.
Use the block. Our blocks are got to get there earlier and got to get over the net. Credit the Forest City setter for that little jump set, and
Kraft into the set for the Indians on the service line.
Indians have a 1-point lead. Taylor Vonick takes that ball. Bailey Dix is going to attack. Oh, nice putback by the Indians to score point number 10, first to 10.
Bulldogs are going to have to get a little more aggressive here. They're standing on their feet, swinging the ball over, and blockers on the Forest City side are ready for that ball.
Taylor Vonick had a little bit of trouble with that.
Off the ceiling.
It's off the net. Nice save by Larry.
Going out the middle with Brown. Bethany Warren with the kill.
Attack
out
ball.
of the middle.
Forest City widens their lead just a little bit.
They're up 11-8.
Last time they won a match in this gym was 2003.
Against the Bulldogs.
Against the Bulldogs.
That ball is out of bounds.
I think that's a serve miss number 4, I believe, for the Indians. I think Lake Mills has missed 5 or 6. Serving is Taylor Vonick.
And we have an exchange out here with the libero coming back in.
Nice serve, handled by Forest City.
Going to go to the right side, Jerome. Picked up by Byers.
And Kessler
and
is going to be
called an illegal. When she takes the ball across the quadrant of her body, it's going to be called illegal every time. Tried to sneak one in there, just did not have the right position of her hands.
Needs to get her feet around.
Jerome on the service line for the Indians. Jerome has sat much of the season this year with a hip issue, I believe.
Nice dig by her. Oh my goodness, a little net play there.
And Warren goes for the line and gets it.
Nice middle hit. That quick attack has worked about every time for the Indians. 13-9. Forest City's opened up a little bit bigger lead.
Jerome on the service line. She is the coach's daughter, Lacey's daughter.
We have a couple mother-daughter duos here.
Yes, we do. Byers and Christensen and Jerome.
Coming in is Jolie Rice to serve and Addison Frank for the front row. Again, the Bulldogs are running a 6-2 as far as the setters are concerned, and I believe a 3-middle hitter up front. Nice serve by Jolie, just died there.
Taken by Jerome. And that is blocked down. Addison Frank hits the block.
Along with, who was up with her? Was it Avery or Bailey? Doesn't matter who touched it. If there's 2 blockers up, they both get credit for it.
No, line violation on the serve by the Bulldogs.
Oh,
that
goodness.
Is tough. That is tough.
Those unforced errors are really going to cost.
Indians lead 14-11 with Logus back on the service line. Nice up by Vonick. Nice attack by Eastfold. Going to go outside to Havinga. And she takes off the speed into the block, and it drops down in front of the defense of the Bulldogs. Indians are now leading 15-11. See if the Bulldogs can get that ball back and take this to a 5th set.
Byers takes the ball, but just not a real good pass. Setter couldn't quite get over there. Timeout by the Lake Mills Bulldogs. Score is 11-16.
Every journey has a beginning. At MBT Bank, we can help you get started. We offer online account opening for personal checking and savings accounts. Want to make the most of your money with an interest-bearing account? Check out our Go Smart account, designed for those ages 14 to 23, or our Go Plus account, featuring a higher rate of interest when qualifications are met. To open an account or learn more about our products, visit us online at mbtbank.bank or stop by any MBT Bank location. Member FDIC.
Taylor comes into tonight's sets with 16 digs. Sydney Hagan has 7. Dottie Byers has 9. Avery 2. Jolie has 7, and Tenley has 4. Miss Serves for the Bulldogs is up to 7 now. Miss Serves for Forest City, is actually 5, 6, 7 also, so kind of tied with Miss Serves.
Logus on the service line. Serving into the Bulldogs.
Nice pass by Vonick and a down ball by Dagstead. Again, as Reese said, we're going to have to be jumping and hitting some of these balls. Just can't keep giving down balls to Forest City and letting them set up their offense. We'll end up playing defense all night.
Too many tippings. They got to swing.
Yeah, I think so also. I think we got to be a little more
like
aggressive.
That.
Dottie, go. Tipped off the block, and Dottie just wasn't quite ready for
Indians
that.
are taking a commanding lead here, 17-11 in this fourth set. This is a must-have set for the Bulldogs. They've got to stop the ball here.
Oh, Dottie didn't get the ball up to her setter, but they were able to get an attack on it. Nice jump set
with the swing
by the setter for Forest City. Again, back row attack, this time by Byers, and just didn't catch that ball high enough. 18-11. It feels like it's slipping away from the Bulldogs just a little bit here.
Well, Forest City has a really tough team. They've been playing together a lot of years, and that ball goes out. Indians are in the lead, 19-11.
We always say first to 20 is a good idea, and it looks like the Forest City could maybe make that milestone. Nice pass by Vonick. Attacked by Eastfold, and that was long. She was way behind it.
And timeout, Bulldogs.
I do believe that's the last timeout for the Bulldogs.
Power outages. We've all suffered through them. The good news is you don't need to any longer. Generac generators automatically provide backup power during an outage, whether you're home or away. Contact Grow Electric today to help protect your family and home during any loss of power. With over 40 years of experience, trust Grow Electric for all your electrical needs. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
We're back on, and it looks like the Bulldogs are on the court ready to go, and the Indians are getting some last-minute instructions. I think they can just about taste the victory right now. Bulldogs need to settle down and pass that tough serve.
Logus on the service line, leading 20-11, Indians favor.
Nice pass this time by Dottie, and a free ball over by Jolie, which didn't work.
Giving it ball out to Hubinga, and it's in the antenna, and that is out of bounds. Bulldogs need to make a run here.
They certainly needed a break there. 12-20, the Bulldogs are behind by 8. Nice serve by Bailey Dagstead. Nice jump set, and wow, what
dug up by Hubinga, and Bulldogs are called in the net.
That was a great jump set out to the left side hitter for the Forest City, yes. I'm pretty impressed with that setter, jump setting those and picking up the speed of the offense. Taylor Vonick handles the ball, puts it in her setter's hands, and Dottie
tips it over. Going out to
Taylor, digs that ball again. This time goes to Avery Eastfold.
Back out. Going to come into the middle to Hubinga.
Outside to Byers, and
off the top of the net into the Indians' court. Going outside, and that is a double hit called on the Forest City Indians.
We could see that ball spinning. Ava Moen comes into the front court. Avery Eastfold will serve. 13-21. The Bulldogs don't have many more mistakes to make. Nice serve. Tip.
And a dump by
Sydney was ready for it. outside to Byers. Oh,
Drops
wow.
down.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're going to get called again for an illegal attack.
Yep, I could see that. We needed to set that up and hit it and try to get a little fancy with it.
Indians are within 3 points of taking the Bulldogs down for the conference title.
Set and match would go to the Indians if they win this.
That has not happened since 2003.
On this court.
On this court.
Yes. The Indians 3 years ago had the conference title, so 2 years in a row the Lake Mills Bulldogs have it. Tenley Kessler's coming in. Natalie Larry in the front row.
And I believe in the last 3 matchups, they've gone 3-0 in favor of the champion. I've not been split games.
I'm not sure about that.
I know that. And that is
nice
off our back row players, and it is now 23-14.
Boy, the Forest City fans can feel it now. The whole student section is on their feet clapping and cheering.
Well-deserved victory by the Indians. They're not there yet. They got 2 points to go. Hovinga is back on the service line.
Natalie's going to set it across to Byers, who just tips it over.
Going outside to Logus. Brought up by Vonick and down.
Set and match point number 1 for the Forest City Indians. Set and match point number 1. So they've got quite a few set points to give. The entire Forest City crowd is on their feet. Pass by Natalie Larry. Dottie Byers is going to take it.
Blocked
covered by
Indians.
Vonick. Set out to Larry.
Going to the middle to Logus. Tip. And it goes down for the point. Forest City Indians, the top of Iowa West Division Conference champs.
Wonderful, wonderful match tonight. Goes to the Forest City Indians. First time on this court since 2003. And it's 2 years in a row it's gone to the Lake Mills Bulldogs. Now it goes to the Forest City Indians.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of Smart Stacks Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow Extend Flex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Okay, just a wrap up of tonight's match. So Jolie Rice looks like she has 20 assists. Tenley has 8. Dottie Byers had 14 kills. Bailey has 5. Ava has 2. Avery Eastfield has 6. Addison has 2. Assist or block assist. Addison had 6. Ava had 1. Bailey had 2. Byers had 1. Avery Eastfield had 2. In terms of digs, Taylor Vonick led the team with 17. Sydney Hagan, 8. Dottie Byers, 9. Avery, 2. Jolie, 8. And Tenley, 4. The team, Lake Mills team, missed 5, 6, 7 serves and had 5 aces. The scores, and Forest City looks like they missed 7 serves also. The scores were 25-20. First set went to Lake Mills, and the next three went to Forest City, scoring 17-25, 20-25, and 14-25. The conference title goes to Forest City. What a wonderful season both teams have had. It's been good to see both teams. On behalf of myself, Donna Ellingson, and my partner, Reed Pearson, we'd like to thank all the people that help us. Kelsey Ringham and Zarin and Ashley helped with the feed here, so we're happy to see all of those people helping us. Signing off tonight for Lake Mills, this is Donna Ellingson.